YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Clef. Back with some gameplay. My first Madden 21 gameplay. I've been streaming every day on Twitch, twitch.tv/CleffTheGod. Right here we got me versus Wesley. Professional Madden player, #1 Mut player on Xbox right now. His record is crazy. I believe it's like 115-4 or something like that. So real good game. 2 passers, 2 bunch players. So a real fun game to watch. You know, no running the ball. So that's fun. Let's get into it. Right here, as you can see, the meta right now is man-to-man defense. So he played good defense right there with the man-to-man. The cover one Robert press, the most famous defense in the game right now. And then you got me in the gun bunch, which is probably the most famous offense right now. So it's a real good matchup as far as the balance and the battle and then the chess match. And right here, I'm just motioning the guy over so I can get some type of separation. You know, when you motion the guys over, it gives a lot better separation. Right there, I put my B receiver on the wrong route. I kept him on that stock drag, little settle up route instead of putting him on the hot routed drag, so nothing was open. And he has 2 edge stress. Now guys, if you're playing Mut, listen, if you're playing Mut, I'm gonna say it again, if you're playing Mut, go get 2 edge stress. It makes the game just so much easier. And on the other side, if you're playing Mut, go get you 2 edge protectors as well for your offensive line. This game I did not have any. After this game I realized go get you some edge protectors, and I went and got them on my offensive tackles. I have Schwartz and Bakhtiari. There we go with a little bunch trail right here. Good defense. Good defense. He's still in that man-to-man defense. You know, I was looking for the post, just a little too greedy. A little too greedy right there. Right there, perfect pocket, but I got to take off. In this game, I have Mahomes. Shortly after this, I switched to Lamar Jackson, just realizing. With Lamar, he's just way faster. There we go, 4th and down. Big play of the game right here. Kind of taking a delay. Like I said, the rundown this year is really bad. Hopefully they get that fixed, because you really don't have time to mess around at all. Like, it's automatically chew clock basically. So as soon as you get to the line of scrimmage, it's at 10, which like there, it hurts, because now instead of 4th and 12, it's 4th and 17, and you can't audible around. So I run mesh post, my favorite play. Put this guy on the end, put that guy on the comeback, and right here I'm just knowing like he has to guard the post because it's so deep. So I just throw that right off the break, you know, right off the break out through it, because I knew he's gonna run to that post. He has to, you know, it's 4th and 17. You gotta run deep, and you gotta. And I knew that he wouldn't expect the end round because I never ran it like that. So good play by me. Bennett right there, one of the best receivers in the game. If you got big body receivers, you're doing it right. And Tyreek, obviously. So right here, I come out and bunch tight end. He's still in that cover one Robert. And just run the play action play out of it. This is a great, and I ain't even supposed to be giving y'all man beaters right now, but this is a great man beater. The PA boot over, you motion over that 3rd receiver, and then just put him on that slant route. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. So same thing here. Come over. You're gonna give me the same defense. I motion him over. Just really good pocket by me. Really good pocket by me to step up and throw down. Like I said, this is a man beater, a big time man beater, because he either got to guard that slant or he got to guard a crosser that can get you 25 yards, you know. So nice drive by me. First drive of the game, really good drive. Now right here, I'm just trying to get 7. Trying to get 7. That's the #1 thing. You playing another good offensive player, you got to get 7. Right there, he did a good job. Just trying to inside zone, trying to steal some yards. He did a good job of just sitting outside the tackle box. It's coming right in. Good user. Really good user. And I come with the run again. I'm thinking like maybe I can catch him off guard and quick hike, but he did a good job again. I was just trying to get it close, but I mean, this ain't a bad situation to be in because, I mean, when you're a passer, you want room to pass the ball. You know, so you're not really mad about being a little deep. Right here we got the clear route. Another great setup right here. This is a really good route combo. That's a really good route combo. And I threw it just early enough. Like, it really was good defense, but I threw it right off the break. If I throw that one hair of a millisecond later, he picks that. So really good route combo because I had the tight end on the post as well. And it's like he either has to guard that post or he has to guard the out. His user stayed on the post. We threw it out. We throw it out. You know, really good start to the game. You know, we got off a little shaky on the 4th and 17, but crawled all the way back. You know, crawled all the way back to make it a 7-point ball game. You know, never want to get 3 the first drive. You want to make a statement. You definitely want to make a statement. And this is right here, me coming out in 3-3-5 defense. You know, this is my favorite defense this year. You know, I like dollar too, but I really like 3-3-5. I feel like you can just do more out of 3-3-5 as well as you can stop the runs. You know, with dollar, you kind of get that weak box where you come out in dollar. You know, if they run the ball, you real susceptible to the run. So with 3-3-5, you really don't get punished for it. You know, you really don't get punished for it. So I like that. You know, I really like that. Right here, just a lot of, you know, a lot of adjustments that y'all can see me make it on the screen right here. He throws the out route. Good play call by him. Good play call by him, you know. With the way the game is this year, you know, you can't be too aggressive. You just want to make somebody work. You know, you just really want to make somebody work right here. So that's my whole mindset. Just make West work. Especially good offensive players. If you make it easy on them, you know, you're going to have been in for a long day. So really good defense right here by me. I was hoping we could get a fumble, but Lamar Jackson, fellas, he doesn't fumble much. You know, if you've been playing the game, he's the best quarterback by far. And as you can see on his tackles, he has 2 edge protectors. That's key. And I believe he has matchup nightmare on Kittle, which is key on your tight end as well. You need those stars. This is really good defense by me. Really good defense. Just can't get any pressure without those edge threats. You know, when he has edge protectors and you have no edge threats, just the pass rush is almost non-existent on the outside. I do have Ripper on Fletcher Cox up the middle, which gives me something. Right here, Joey Bosa saves me. He really saves me. He stepped up in the pocket so much to where I got to disengage. Just from the D-line, just recognizing he's might be trying to scramble and go for it. As far as run up the middle with Lamar. I'm on 3rd and 4. Fletcher Cox, man. Fletcher Cox, let me tell you, Chet, he's a beast. He's a beast. Up the middle. He's that was huge right there because he had a touchdown. He had a touchdown. So right here we got 4th and long. I'm just sitting at the sticks right here. I'm just sitting at the sticks. And that is just perfect defense. Perfect defense, fellas. Perfect defense. You can't ask for better defense right now. And you can't ask for a better start from myself. You know, I'm excited about this start. You know, I go down and get 7. And then a high-powered offensive player, I stop him. Not only from he didn't get any points. That's big. Like I said, we right back to the same play. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Motion over the slant. And this really puts him in a bind. As you can see, it puts him in a bind. You know, it's like what could he run? You know, can't really run man. As long as I make the right read, everything is open. Right here, I flip the play. You know, my thought of flipping the play on this was I wanted Reek on this post. You know, I really want Reek on the post because he's the one who can really torch him. You know. Then we come to slant. And that's why I did that, fellas. So just a little something small that really makes a difference. I came out short side with the bunch tight end. Just wanted to see it. Okay, who's guarding Reek? And then I saw he didn't have a star on Reek. You know what I'm saying? Meaning his defensive back did not have an ability. when I saw that, my eyes went like, they got big. They got big. So I flipped the play. I'm like, let me put Reek on this post. He's going to burn him. Sure enough, touchdown. So great start. You know, really good start. Right now I'm thinking, man, just one more stop, the game over. Just one more. And don't let them drive easily. As long as it's nothing easy, we're fine. You know, we're fine. You just got to make him work and make him use time. You know, this should be the last drive. Hopefully this is the last drive. If he does score, make it the last drive. So right here, he just throws that little out route to Judy, which, I mean, you got to give up. You got to give up. You just got to make sure it's nothing deep right here. You know, nothing over our heads on defense. And this is the touchdown right here. Like I said, Tyreek Hill on the post, it's hard to stop, fellas. It's hard to stop. He's the fastest player on the game right now, so he requires a lot of attention, especially with the man-to-man meta that's out right now. It's really, really, really hard to man him up. You know, you kind of gotta man him up, and then you kind of have to watch him with your user as well, just to make sure. Like, you gotta double make sure, you know. So it makes Bunch really hard to stop. And Bunch tight end. Anything with Tyreek on the post, it don't matter. It could be goal line. It could be fake field goal. It could be punt fake. Put Tyreek on something deep, it's hard to stop. Same thing right here. I noticed he didn't have anybody on Tyreek with a star, so I'm thinking, okay, we're going right back to this play. We're going right back to this play. As you can see, Reek was starting to come open. I was a little bit too impatient. You know, them edge threats really had me on edge, you know, because they're shutting me. You know, they're shutting me. So right here, I flipped again. Like I said, I just want to get Reek on his worst corner. You know, I just want to get Reek on his worst corner and try to exploit that matchup as much as possible. As you can see, he shutted me. You know, he shutted me. And that's right there where I should have took off with the quarterback. You know, kind of drifting in the pocket. Bad pocket by me. You know, when you start drifting in that pocket like that, you know, you make it easy for the rush angles. You know, you can't scramble because you're so deep. Right here, this is a terrible route combo by me. But it worked. And this was a big play right here. This kind of changed the game. You know, I'm in control of the game right here. You know, doing a good job on, really a great job on offense. No bad reads. Moving the ball methodically, really easy. And that fumble kind of it changed everything. You know, because I'm thinking about, hey, let's go up 10 at halftime at the worst, you know, because I'm driving. Now he can tie the game up. You know, so huge swinging events. You know, just huge because, you know, I was in control. You know, I was in complete control, and he goes and scores again. Like I said, Tyreek Hill, him on that post is it's hard, you know. And right here, this is a hard spot to be in because you go from being up 14-0, you know, thinking, okay, mindset goes from one stop to, man, it's tied up. I need points. You know, I need points. So your whole mentality changes right here. It's a hard spot to be in. It's a hard spot to be in. You know, because you're used to that pressure being off you. Because it's, you know, you're up 14. There's really no pressure on you anymore. It's pressure on him to try to make a run. You know, now he done made a run. Now the pressure back on you because you don't want to fold. You know, so I come right back to the plays I was working though. Came right back to it. Stayed with what was working. You know, like I said, this, and I called this right here. I put Bennett on this corner because I knew it'd get open, and I wanted to just freestyle. And as you can see, got open. You know, so that's just little things I like to do. Just a little freestyle and stuff. You can see I'm 9 for 11 passing, 164, 2 touchdowns. Really good job passing the ball. Really good job. You know. And I want to just put Reek on the right side, see if I can get the bomb. You know, it's low risk play, high reward. But I like to stay in bunch tight end. I like to stay in bunch tight end when I'm facing Dollar because I can just motion around and I can really fry man to man. So that's really what I like about it. Great patience by me. Great patience by me. The one thing I would say I did wrong right there is I should have got out of bounds. You know, I should have got out of bounds right there. You know, I wanted to possession catch it, but right there, you really can't possession catch. You got to go for the risk of not catching it in bounds. Because the possession catch, it just cost me, you got to think, with the runoffs in this game, it cost me 20-25 seconds right there. And I lost the timeout, which is just horrible. Right here, I didn't know this post wasn't going to flip. So it kind of messed my play up. You know, it kind of messed my play up. Now I had to go to double slants, which I really did not want to do at all. You know, really did not want to do that. But right there, see, first of all, that is tremendous pocket. Excellent pocket to step up. That's some real life pocket. To step up like that, feel the rush, and escape to the open area of the pocket. And then to still keep your eyes downfield. You know, so that's great pocket. And the thing I did right there, I learned from my mistake of possession catching. Right there, I rack it, got out of bounds, you know. So if only I could have did that to play before. You know, I could have saved so much time. So much time. Right here, this is the play I wanted to run to play before with the post. You versus these man, and this was just, I mean, check. Reek! Y'all know who it is, man. Y'all know who it is. You know, that's just, like I said, what I like to do is freestyle. You know, I like to say 106 in Park, Big Tigger, you know, freestyle king, like, you know, King Los. So that's just a freestyle play. I just seen him. Okay, we got to take a shot right here. We got to take a shot. So when you play a man, it's important to know what beats man. You got to know what beats man. Hey, and if you know what beats man, the routes that beat it, you can mix him up and you can catch him off balance. And right now, I got him on his heels. You know, he doesn't know what's coming, so he's slower to react. You know, just a good job calling plays by me. You know, so right here, we're just thinking, don't give up no points. Don't give up any points right here, Clef. Real good defense. Real good defense. Real good throwaway by him. He has that quick draw. You can see Lamar light up right there. That's the quick draw ability. So what that does is when the quarterback is under pressure, he gets rid of it faster. It's a good ability. It's a good ability. Lamar, and I will say this, Lamar is a lot better this year throwing releases. First of all, quarterback throwing releases as a whole is just a million times better. This is a good throw right here. I mean, good throw. I wish we could have got a better animation on that because I felt like that was pretty good defense. But my click on just was not where it needed to be right there, you know. Right here, I like cross-manning when they motion over. You see how it bags that? Like I said, this is really good defense as well. Really good defense. I don't believe he got 3 out of this. Yeah, he did not get 3. So that was really good defense. That is something that's very underrated. You know, and these are just little tips that can really improve your game. Really like why I like doing these videos. That's manning a dude up before he goes in motion. Because anytime a guy comes in motion in Madden, usually he coming back across on some route. Especially this year with people trying to beat man. So if you can anticipate that and man him up before he even go in motion, you got him beat. Because then it turns into a cross man. But you're cross manning the dude, you know, you're manning up. They're on opposite sides of the field, so he doesn't get beat on those inside, the slants, the posts, you know. He has so far to run till they even meet that, you know, the route is basically covered. You know, so that's a real good thing to do. And that's why, me personally, I don't like being in man line a lot. Because on man line, your dude follows that. You know, he follows that route. You know, so now he's head up with him, you know, because he's running over there with him. Now he's going to get beat on that. You know, and that's why I run a lot of mesh posts with the slant. Because now I got a post and I got a slant coming back across, you know. So And then I got the motion over slant. What it does when you facing Dollar, especially, it brings that slot corner over with him. He's gonna beat him on the slant. Now you gotta decide. The defender has to decide: do I want to guard the slant or the post? It's a good route right there. That's basically flood. You know, the flood play. Having route technician and slot-o-matic and those things on the receiver, you really need this year. As you can see, he lit up on that out route. You know, he really lit up. And that's due to that ability. Another good play. Verticals. Verticals. Because right there, I'm in cover. I'm giving him a cover 3 look. Giving him a cover 3 look. Just, I really wanted him to work this drive. I probably got too laid back this drive as far as like, I got away from what got me there. You know, really good defense by me. Really good defense. Just didn't get the animation that I needed to really make that play. Because that was perfect defense. Perfect defense. But, here we go right here. I didn't man him up. I didn't man him up, which really hurt. You know, as you can see, he lights up. He's going to catch that every time unless it's man. You know, it's not really that many zones it's going to play at that motion over slant, especially with the user having to guard the wheel, you know, to the post, to the slant. So really good play. Here comes that flood route again. Good read. I did a good job with my user. Now here in this game, I had Troy Apke. Shortly after this, I switched. I'm my boy Isaiah Simmons, so I can bait a lot more. Especially with Acrobat. With Apke, with this year, the change of direction is so huge. It's so huge. And that's a great play. It's a great play. That's just verticals. Motion over. A real cover 2 beater. And a cover 3 beater. Verticals is really, really good this year. It's how it was in previous Maddens. Madden 19. You know, Madden 20 kind of took a step back. Because you couldn't throw the wheel early until you were in the red zone, but this year, as you can see, it's back. So got pressure with Fletcher Cox, but like I said, he has quick draw on Lamar Jackson, so it makes it a lot harder to sack him, you know, and you don't get those throw out of sacks as much because, like I said, he gets the ball out very quick. Right here, just a little bit of freestyling, I didn't want to put him on this. Bad read by me. That's me just trying to get it all there in one play. You know, not really a smart thing to do. Right here, I'm getting away right there. I'm getting away a little bit from what got me there. You know, they say you got to dance with the girl who brought you there. And right here, I'm not. You know, I'm dancing with somebody else. So I just got to get back to what I was doing before. Just trying to be a little too cute on that play. And like I said, you can see that clock running out. It's huge because it speeds you up. Like right here, I didn't want to run this. Again. And just a bad read. I was throwing the Y. But it's Madden 21. This ain't Madden 20. You know, in Madden 20, he doesn't animate on that unless he has Lurker. Madden 21, it's like Lurker from last year pretty much with how they can jump. So, good play on defense by him. Bad on me for not knowing the game. You can see he was throwing a read. You know, great user by me because I think if he gets that, I think I might be able to make a play on it. Like if he throws that accurate, I think I might be able to make a play on it with Apke. But right here, I'm thinking, man, just get a stop. You know, how quick games can change, man. You know, I go from being 14-0 to now it's all tied up. So right here, I'm just trying to stay poised, stay focused. Hell of a play right there. That's the C route. That's that C route to the solo side receiver. And the way I have my flats, you know, just had my flats a little too aggressive. I like to keep my flats on like 15. You know, that way they kind of play in the middle of everything. You really can't throw over the top. But then again, you could throw down low, but usually I'm manning them up. So, you know, you might get a yard or so. So just, and credit to him this game because he really fought. You know, he could have folded. Good defense. Good defense by Bosa. And like I said, shortly after these games, Bosa played good. Now, if you can't afford the Doomerville and Thomas, the two edge threat team diamond guys, these guys right here were pretty good. Especially Fletcher Cox with Ripper. I mean, he really does collapse that pocket. Right there, he ran bunch trail. I man everybody up. That tight end really fries on that route. And then one thing that I like about this year, I like that the tight ends do break tackles, which they should. Like last year, tight ends really wasn't breaking tackles like that, you know. And I like it this year because if a tight end, like especially like a guy like George Kittle, if he gets caught, he's gonna run a DB over. Right there. Great play call by him. That was just bunch trail. He smart routed the post, you know. Good play call, really. That smart routed post, it runs it so sharp, and the angle it takes is so hard to guard down there in the red zone. And a terrible user by me, honestly. This was one of my first games playing against a bunch, Mut H2H, so it really showed me, okay, these is the plays that people are really running down here. You know, because you got to get play recognition. That's the big thing I pride myself on, play recognition. As far as like, okay, when I see this route, this is what's coming. You know, like now that I played against him, I know, oh, when I see that out route down there, expect that post on the solo side. So just little things you got to pick up on. Right here, we got clear out, you know, motioning over. Didn't get nearly as enough as I wanted on that. So, as you can see right here, I'm kind of pressing a little bit. I threw one pick on a bunch tight end, and I got out of it, and I was killing him with it, you know. So just bad by me. Right here, throw the out route early. Good play call. Really good man beater right there. Really good man beater. Really good. But like I said, you know, what makes it hard though as well is trying to run different formations. As you can see, this clock is ticking. You can't come out and really audible around. So, which I like it, kind of, because people can't be doing that running and audible into a whole bunch of formations. As you see right here, I'm pressing a little bit, put him on the wrong route, and that is a bag. That is a bag by AJ Terrell. Really good defense by him. Really good. See now what he's doing. He's a straight man. He's just straight cover one man. Me, I'm cross man. So with the cross man, sometimes it can be susceptible to post. It can be susceptible to post. But the thing I like about cross man is way better on things as far as like any inside breaking routes. It's a lot better. And it covers really everything. Posts are just kind of difficult sometimes, depending on who he has and who you have. Like I said, this game I got AJ Terrell. You know, shortly after this, I upgraded to Asante Samuel, you know. But that kind of made my safeties a lot better when it came to crossman. You know, going in there with AJ Terrell, he's, I think, 88 speed. You know, asking him to guard 91 speed Tyreek Hill. And imagine if they got sprinter, 92 speed Tyreek Hill. That's asking a lot. So right here, I'm trying to get a stop, man. Trying to get the ball back. Trying to give myself any type of chance. You know, any type of chance. Right here, you just want to give yourself a chance. That's all you can ask for. You can't ask for nothing else but an opportunity. Because I'm thinking about selling out. How am I going to get this stop? Like I said, he runs that slant. I'm there. Bad user by me. Really bad user by me because I should have been there. I should have guarded that post. Like I said, as I was saying earlier, when they motion that slant over, you man that dude up beforehand. He runs that slant. You don't have to worry about it. You do not have to worry about it. I think that's very underrated. 3rd and 11. Gotta get a stop here. This is money down. Unfortunately, we do. We do. We get an overthrow. You know, right there you see I went in and I was like, oh, let me back my Zoza. My Zoza's a little too shallow right now. So that's what I did right there. I adjusted them to 20. You know, just thinking right here, man, can I win on this down? Can I win on this down? I mean, this is for the game. I called time. I didn't like the look. I didn't like the look I had. I did not like the look I had. You know, you don't like the look. Sometimes you need to refresh before the play. So right there, I'm thinking, okay, let me just refresh. I didn't like what he did. It had me uncomfortable. You don't want to be uncomfortable when the game on the line. So I want to get in a better situation. You can see I back my user up so I can sit at the sticks. I'm thinking, okay, just sit here. Nothing over nothing at the line. Don't even move. You can see I'm sitting still. And I gave that up. Good play call by him. Good play call by him. That was Bunch Trail with the corner out with the tight end. And a good game, man. Good game to West. Like this video, subscribe, comment. What do you guys want to see? I got more gameplay coming on the way. You know, I got a few games. I got a game with Throne. I got Z Thumbs. Classic game with Z Thumbs. So just let me know what you guys want to see, you know. What do you need help with in Madden? How's your Madden going? I stream every day. Twitch.tv/CleffTheGod. Be there. Follow me and just be there. Thank y'all.